people see the matter, so that of course people when they listen, when don't know what they suppose they look, just they go vote for voting sake, go from this program, learn to look something before they give their vote out. The phone lines don't open. Feel free, call us, reduce the volume for your TV. Very, very important. Reduce the volume for your TV before you call. Okay? Then talk to us with your phone, not listening to the volume where they come up from your TV. The phone lines, we don't display them now. And go straight, go straight to the point, okay? Because other people go on call. Okay, so now I want to make we also look, you know, we feel say why would they talk of integrity, okay? Why would they talk of pride? Say the person or somebody is supposed to get pride, you know, fit say no, I'm not going to use my hands touch oil, can't use them rub for my white cloth, okay? We make I ask Wise Mala.
I dare ready.
You know feel say people they will fit pretend over time because of what they feel say they get for mind where they want to do. Because you see, most of these politicians, we dey hear story of this one before, he dey very humble. If he come, he go greet everybody, you know, he dey accessible, he go follow us play card, he go follow us drink tea for here, all of us go drink beer together. If I call am once, he go pick call. But now e no be like that. So you no feel say how we go take fit know those people
Mr.
when they pretend?
Mr. Ankwa, you go know.
How?
For instance, an example.
Okay.
I know they come where you dey play draft before. I know they come where you dey play your vote. I know they come where you dey take your snap. All of a sudden, because I don't get one ambition. Anytime where you dey play draft, I will consider. Oh, now hold on, I go give it to all of you. Anytime where you take snap, I know sabi take, I go contest.
But that time, the people never also know. Say you get the ambition.
Now this is what you will check.
Yes.
In life before now, how in the do? Why all of a sudden you can't be good person? They greet everybody. There was a person that contested for councillorship in my place. The one before the present one. No, after him, a woman came before another man. Now, do you know what he does? That time there's this Samsung blue face.
Matchbreak, maybe we take this call. Will they come back and Wise Malam? Sanusi.
Hello?
Hello, Sanusi. Sanusi from where?
From Yola,
Eh?
from Yola, Adamawa State.
Yola, Adamawa State. Sanusi, go ahead.
From Yola, Adamawa State.
Sanusi, reduce the volume for your TV.
Hello, sir.
Reduce the volume for your TV, your television.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, as I was
Now,
saying,
Sanusi, in case you won't call back or any other person won't call back, okay, reduce the volume for your TV. Use your phone. Take talk to us. We go hear you. The full country and world where the listing go hear you. Okay? You must not hear yourself from TV.
now he started by he has this Samsung blue bed. That one we get blue light. That small one we get antenna that time.
I know the phone.
You go put them for in front pocket, you go on the light if not in the night. You go put them like this. If you come where on a day, you go come down, you go hold on like this. You go shake all of them. This is not the same person when no they play with the children. This is not the same person when no get friends where they were carried. He's on his own. But when he then begin to do that, I then they suspect already. Before I know, after like 6 months, 1 year, they say na.
Poster don dey come out.
Consular. Wallahi, he went. What do you do? The only thing when they meet for what do they call this gathering? Whether they gather this community gathering for all. I know here English, Richard. That's education. Tell us.
Which of them?
Town hall.
Town meeting.
Then gather. That is the share zobo, then share kunu, and the share poof. The one I say to you, then stay for almost 3 years now, and you go soon come out. And I hear you they try to say you won't come for second time. wetin you don do for your people. You don't know wetin this my brother tell us. When he has done well, that him build ICT center, computer training center for this area. This computer training center, now government build them, yes. You go still pay to do training. How it take be say na him? Now computer training na him be our problem. Where I pay 12,000 and I go learn computer, and you are serving for 3 years. You are telling me your ICT center. How many poor people children do for there? Now people where their mama and their papa still get money. Now, so what I'm saying in essence is, those people who are pretending, you will know. All of a sudden you begin to be your friend, begin to do something that you don't know, and after 2 months you come bring poster, you go remember saying now because of this poster.
Some of them they pretend for 2-3 years.
Yes.
Because politics na long-term plan. Oh.
Yawa.
So how you want to know say this 2 years ago when this guy come follow me be friend?
Do you know there is no way? There is no way you can utterly hide your identity.
But the truth we must talk for this matter.
Yes.
I still understand wetin
wise man and talk.
You understand me now? Now make person wey wetin person no dey do since. He just start all of it. So the like you said, there are different type of pretense.
Yes.
Long term and short term. You understand? But you also know say this person not be this kind of character
he get before in original.
Then all of a sudden now make us say may we wake up politically, may we dey know people reach the way they take grow, may we dey ask the area where him for grow to know say this character wey dey display now na real character be that or just dey act on video.
If you carry your hand, you get one thing wey dem dey call default setting. Every human being get in default setting.
Okay.
If you want know, go back to your origin or make am best. You go know in kind of person the original setting. You will know. So anybody where they pretend, you cannot move away from your original setting, because any application where you download to change your life, once you go back to your factory reset, you go be that you, the real one. So if you align, you can't get political power, can't get money, you go no say na him don come.
Okay. So make I also ask this question, okay? It go be like say it dey a bit off the topic, but not really. Now branch of this thing. Okay, more take this call. Jafaru.
Yeah, Jafaru.
Hello, Jafaru, from where?
From Abuja. They come from Abuja.
Okay, Jafaru, go ahead.
It's not Jafaru, it's Wafari. Wafari.
Okay, Wafanu, yes.
Okay, Wafanu.
Wetin I dey talk say if you know person wey we suppose to work. Yeah. So you know these politicians, they go make us say property go enter our body. By the time they wan come out to vote, okay, let me come up from there. So by the time they wan come out to vote, they go make poverty first enter people body. So if they want come and vote, they just bring small money. You know all these politicians, they be.
Continue.
So by the time when they just go round, they begin to say, I won't come out to vote. You know, money is the people who are hungry, they worry them. They will look after that money. And when they vote them, say, make they represent us. They no go represent us well. Until when they don't be near to vote, now they will begin to say people they around. So all our politicians, they don't do well for us at all. As this other man to say, this ICT center, how can person do complete 3 years or 4 years if you come say ICT center it don't do something for people? Or for all money we pack for National Assembly and money where they pack for this they no go do consistency money. So I beg, make we know type of people wey go lead us for this country.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
You going to talk something?
We want to explain one point just now. We say we want branch out.
Okay, like that one there. It go be like that one divert, okay? But not beside the divert. Now, e also get people when naturally dey good, okay, their ambition, they really get mind to come deliver, but by the time they vote them into office, e come be like say I no know whether e get spirit wey dey override all these politicians office, wey go come format their brain from the normal default setting
to the fake one,
to
the downloaded setting.
make we collect IRA from Benin.
I will talk about this when we come back.
Hello, IRA.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Oga, family member.
I say make I greet una this evening because I dey see I just enter now. I see say una no complete. Wey Oluwajimo.
I dey represent I don collect in cloth wear.
You be wise one now. What you no be politician wey dey take wetin no belong to you.
Okay.
I am trying to double cast.
No, today you I say I know you to be wise man, but you know they carry wetin no belong to you.
Okay.
I will only help him.
No, you know say some you overthrow am. You no go do that one. I know you very well.
He no go do am.
So you get integrity.
I
get integrity.
I get integrity.
You got
Integrity.
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 Now you sabi that.
Integrity. You got integrity. I know. Your integrity dey there. You no go ever betray yourself or another person. I know you very well.
Oire, I don't like you.
All right, thank you very much. I want to contribute for wetin I dey talk.
Thank you very much. Go ahead.
I wan start from my personal experience wetin happen sometimes ago. The man now when I wan talk about is the House of Rep.
Okay.
The House of Rep member.
Okay.
So this thing dey happen as e dey see people, even school children come dey pay money for them every year. You go buy book, go share, e dey give scholarship. This thing dem dey share for television every time. Now one day I tell my wife say this man e be like say e get something for mind. My wife ask me say wetin e get for mind. One brother say later you go know this one wan contest. He say how I tell me? I say no. Even though for that Christmas you go pay 100 naira, they go give you something of 20 naira. I said this one wey they give like that, e get reason. So I no be lie na the man dey House of Rep member. No be say I dey tell her. The man now is representing one of the for Edo State, the House of Rep member.
Okay.
So wetin I take this on me. From the beginning, they no dey know them. For our language, for Asian, we dey call them ofinefi. That ofinefi, na that is fixer. Na e dey. Wetin dem go first do? They go come find out the immediate need of those people. Now they go campaign off. They go look the place. They get agent. Now the agent go read the tell them say they don't get water. Well, you know say water dey very important.
Yes.
When they come that area, they go tell you say we go give you water. You go back, go talk all these things. But the question be say this power how dem dey take get am? You ask one question. Why be say if they there, they no dey come remember? You know say wetin dem need according to Emperor Napoleon. He say if you want win any election, na wetin you no go do now you go talk. This one they wan use am win people mind so that the person go see say na them. Even you go see some now party they go tell you say they wan come make difference, but the difference now you no go know say na the administration na they wan change. Na the government na they wan change. So no be how they tell them, no be the administration. They wan change the government. So they wan change government, no be the administration. So you know wetin I take am mean. So no way when we go tell right, but wetin me believe be say this power, I no believe say na God dey give them this power. Sorry to use this language for air. If I use am, make it. If anybody wey dey hear wey no believe, make it forgive. But according to wetin Bible talk, because I know say wise man and wey dey here there, he no dey he not be Christian, he not Muslim. But Bible talking for Luke chapter 4, verse 5. When the Satan dey test Jesus Christ, he asked am say make he bow down for am. If he bow down for am, anything when he ask am, this kingdom wey he go give am, he say he go give am. And when he say because they don't give am to me, na who I like now I go give. And I'm not sure say Satan mean well for anybody. If this word good, nobody go. He own na to make sure say he make life miserable for people. That is why you see say if they don't enter there. In fact, I see one counselor. He was representing one of the words in my life. In all these things I'm telling you, the information is there for air. They go talk say that. He tell me say you cannot use empty hand. Say that place not be waiting person dey go say he go say it depend on God. If you depend on God say you wan take that position, no dey easy. He say you must fight tooth and nail. Na him know how they dey because if you ask me how they dey plant cucumber and all those things and the yam I go fit tell you, but na him know. So that place no be where they go. If place say when they enter there, na the oga wey give am the power. I no know how the oga which area they use. Na him dey direct them say na like this una go do. And now they dey do that is why I want to ask if government don come wey be say all of us don benefit say this government now dey come back. So the only thing wey we dey pray for na God. If we dey talk of say vote, look at wetin happen recently for all those things. No be if the election now the highest bidder na dey correct am. E be like banzan when you reach market now they go tell you say this one 50 naira, you go tell say you don put 100 na because of say they don put all of us on hunger. People that is wetin dem see for hand now na dem dey believe. Because wetin dem dey talk say dem no dey do am. So anything wey dem give dem now na people dey try collect. The only thing wey we dey pray for say make God come help us for this situation and see any other if no because of say you go school. E get some people when dem go tell am say dem be agent sef, when dem don tell dem say not na money you need, e go say e don surrender. When dem give am like 1 million, e go sign against the candidate comot eye. E dey happen. I'm not telling lie. I no wan mention it, but all these experience wey I give you, if you tell me say when you comot for air say make I give you the name, I go give you the name. I'll give you their phone number, make you call them.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay.
Well done.
You see, Oga, it was many areas. You understand? Now, see that example when they give of somebody when they donate things, give children. Him don't see far. But he tell you say his wife ask himself, say, how you take no? Now so many people go just they think say na good man.
Na good will.
He's a good man. He's a philanthropist. Because now the name what they give them.
If you look all of them, they always get that
title
for the beginning.
Yes, from the beginning. They are always philanthropists.
Yes,
from the beginning.
Later,
you understand? So like I talked before, and Oga Ere also touched that part.
Yeah, he touched it.
We don't know the spirit. Well, because a lot of them go enter with good mind.
That is why I said I will say something when you come after I read.
Yes. So
now it is not a spirit or a ghost.
Okay.
It is the desperation of becoming a leader that is making them to go into agreement with those evil forces that are called godfathers.
Okay.
Those godfathers are evil forces.
Hold on, if like say we get call. Garuba from oh sorry Garuba, you go try call back again, sorry. Go ahead.
There is this my friend from the eastern part of this country. He wanted to contest for a consulship opposition in 2016 in his place. I will not mention the state. Now, he said he went. The community has agreed that yes, this boy has been good. Let's give it to him. At least once he's coming to the village and he's doing 1 or 2 things, not today, not tomorrow, from when he was a baby. Yenayi, Zamubashi, they agreed. He now said, okay, fine. The party leaders and some community leaders and some chiefs in the community said, okay, let's have a meeting with you tomorrow by 7:30 p.m. Yache, he agreed. Now he said he went to the meeting around 7. He was waiting. 7:30 come. He still the wait. 7, 8 o'clock.
Okay, let me take this call. You don't call back. Hello. Hello.
Call your TV, television volume. Kill your volume. Kota or come up for TV side.
Hello.
Hello, we dey hear you. Reduce the volume now, beg, for your TV. Reduce the volume.
Okay, you don't what? Now this boy, now my friend, they agree. He went there 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Meeting scheduled for 7:30. They never call. He said, wallahi, he wanted to leave around. They said, don't worry, just be patient. Around 2 a.m. religious leaders were there.
2 a.m. for night.
Like if in a lie, God they see us. Religious leaders came to that meeting. Political leaders came for that meeting. Even the local government chairman came for that meeting.
For councillor.
Do you know what they tell this boy? They say, fine, they will give you because they notice the masses like you. You will go for it. But on one condition. He said, what condition, sir? Wallahi, these people, including religious leaders, they are calling God name here and there. They say, whatever allocation is that is being given to you to use.
No, just, I like this. Alex from Lagos.
Hello.
Hello, Alex.
Hello. Yes, I can hear you.
Good evening. Go ahead.
Good evening.
Good evening.
What I want to quickly say here, when somebody comes up to vie for an elective post, we should try to always do background checks on such people. Now, we don't do background checks on people in Nigeria. You understand?
Okay.
From presidency to senators to governors, we don't do background checks. We have people way back in the university who were caught, and they take it to the public world when it comes to elections. And not just that, a lot of political office holders today, if you ask me, and some that I know, they have been in the 419 world. And not just that, some that came from the military, they have been in that phase of hit squad, like we had during the military, and they're still there. Now, let us get back to this rave. Look at what is happening in Nigeria today. Why would somebody buy votes to serve his people? If you really want to serve your people should be able to say, oh, we know this man as a credible person, we know his background, we know he's capable, he has done this before, while he was in his own private enterprise. But here we are, people use public money to oppress the masses, kill people. It's in their mindset. Let me tell you what is in the politicians' mindset today. When we go there to make trouble, when 1 or 2 persons die, the other ones will run away. Leaders are fearful people who don't want to die for nobody. But when it's happening, everybody will run away and they will do what they want to do and put themselves there. And by force, by fire, by force. They take it by fire, by force. That is what I am saying. And that is of God. A lot of people, the youths today, they have been led to the background where they will always come out because they are hungry. Give me 3,000, give me 2,000, I will fight for you. Few wise ones will take the 2,000 and do what is in their mind. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Alex. With Lagos people for us.
He hit a very strong point.
In fact, now as they talk, you go see the emotion.
I did tell you.
You know, you go see the pains. You know, of in Nigeria of someone's dream when never still come to pass. But we hope just
he said those who are troublemakers in school.
Yes.
Wallahi, someone called the last time here on this program and said people will carry gun for governors and councillors and senators 2003. Them senators and governors right now.
That thing where the young torso.
The ones that are carrying gun and carrying weapon now.
Yes.
2023, 2027. How do you think they will lead us well? Now I was saying something. Now around 2 a.m. Suntaru, they said to this is it, this is it. The masses want you, yes, you will go for it, but this is what will happen on one condition. You say, what condition? Wallahi, wallahi, sunche mai, whatever allocation that is being given to you from the top, you are returning 60% to us. 40%, we don't want to know what you do with it. And these are religious leaders and traditional rulers in the community that are supposed to monitor the workings of this council. Now they are sharing, they are even collecting the lion's share, maybe about 10 of them, taking 60%. Now the remaining 40, he's going to use it for himself, his family, as a community. How do you think it will be possible? Now all of us will be blaming the councillor and telling him, you tell us this, you know they do this. You tell us that, but you don't know what is happening in the background. If he say no, they either accuse him of corruption and arrest him and send him to jail, or they use juju, koma, gomago and kill him, or they send any corrupt cases against him and you go to jail. Wallahi, our problem is beyond just the leaders.
Wise Mala, let me choose something inside here.
You
know say now you dey talk integrity since as you watch what?
Yes.
Okay. Person wey truly get integrity.
But you not finish
at that point.
He take am.
Take wetin? You not do the councillor.
Okay. I already call back. Make we take I quickly. Then we go come back. Zina, you continue. Hello.
No, you said that I cut the call quick. It's like you wanted to ask a question. You wanted to ask this something. So I heard when you said, you don't know why I record that. So I don't know the question when you were asking.
No. We just dey concord to the points then where you been make. You know. Then I just refer to something when you talk. We can't continue.
All right. I think you get because the situation. Maybe after the listen, I want to make call. Make you tell us the criteria, the way we will take. They look
okay. You never even tell us what we suppose look. What do you feel say we supposed to dey look
before we vote people?
I say they are quick pass my own. Me not do because me don't. Let me explain one thing. They get this political strategy. So you know all these advertisers when they go say now this one they go pick now. If you see, let me use this one. Let me use this one. Give you an example. You see, people they transfer. When they say that's one want to pay, they go pick another one. Then you say this one the party here. You go use that for 3 you go stop. You try for 12 but when you go and finish, try for 12 hours you go see. They are all they are the party. They are the same father, the same mother. Their gene are the same thing. I not see it. I said the only thing we go not kid or not go save us on their hand because if you say make you let me tell you one thing. But I did play politics before, but now you know go tell me say I know they play, I know they do all these things. Make I tell you, it get one meeting when we go. This one when I talk now is about 20 years back. One and then it's late now. His name is Dima Momoto. He say if he wear coat cloth campaign for him, say he go win. The people around me know say na true I talk. One of that meeting, one boy stand up when the aspirant don talk say do this one. Now one boy stand up ask am say you when you talk say to make this people win that time and they do this thing. If you see enter office na this trick wey dey your hand you no go see do am. You know wetin dem do after they go look for that boy. In fact they wait am say make next time. You know say that kind of people now dem know say that kind of person if he stand for where people dey ask the question na the executive. They go look for that boy wait am he come become dey follow dem and na he come dey follow dem na there I go talk reach. That kind of person that is the trick. Once they see say you na person wey go feel say you want to be a stumbling block to them.
They will carry you follow body.
And if you no give it,
they go carry you follow body. End their life. That is it. And another thing when they look the body wey they carry and follow na the one wey they go dey find how they go give them AK-47. No be say they go give them work. When you say the work they go become a pay wager.
Yes.
Na the work. So my advice is to everybody wey dey lis ten first of all, make we rely on make we believe in ourselves first. Not to say that politician na because of you they go there. That is the reason, because na selfish interest na they get, na for their own they get. Then another thing be say, make we pray to God, make He come save us for this condition wey we dey, because knowledge God's kingdom be the solution to my country problem, because we are all imperfect. If person wey blood dey lead the brain,
all of us dey enter hole.
The one wey dey front, their eyes, na we wey dey back, na we dey even see. They say who dey sorry to say, some of them, if I use some of them, and I go agree with me, they no dey see you and they tell you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Harry. In fact, if you leave a lot of people, if you leave them, things many where people want to concerning this country, most especially the people where we dey vote for. You understand? So okay, now you be dey talk something.
Yes, I wan ask something just wetin dey talk just now. Say okay, person wey truly get integrity, you come dey face with that kind of situation, no be that time you go start to dey show your integrity. Because dem wan carry 60% for the allocation, dem wan give 40%. E dey obvious say you no fit work with 40%. Your integrity suppose to start for that place, like Mala friend do. He leave the thing for them.
Yes.
Because anybody wey take that deal, e dey obvious say
you no fit do anything.
We understand me now.
40%.
So the integrity need to start from everybody. You know say e get one thing wey you and Oluwajimo dey always dey talk. Traditional leaders dey get role for this matter.
And
religious leaders
dey get role to play for this matter.
I never see where religious leader go collect money for either church or mosque. You see they collect from wetin concern religious leaders and politics.
Because the role is supposed to be guide. Tell people una dey neutral. Say see this
now
person,
we get religious leaders political party, because one will stand up openly and campaign for somebody with all in heart, and you are a religious leader.
You see again, e no dey bad for person to choose candidate.
Even media houses dey choose candidate, okay, but you can never be biased.
Yes,
stand in the middle, stands a fact.
Just set the fact. Na the word be that one, because the religious leader wey we dey talk about too na Nigerian e be, okay.
Yes.
And he get every right to choose who he wan make a leader.
That is the future of his children.
Yes. So but you must dey very objective. The issue of religious leaders come dey also wan take percentage. No be today we dey hear this talk for allocation. Say wetin you dey do.
Share motor for them, share land for them, give them everything they need.
Governors go buy land give una, buy cars give una, buy houses give una. From where? How much be the government?
Then how can you now tell the senator that you know dey do your own?
And again, one point where you made just now, you say when they don't enter there,
yes,
whether Ogbanje spirit they enter there, you no know wetin cause am. And this one are people wey be say we go attest to the fact say they dey good before they enter there. This thing I will connect am to Wise Mala wetin he talk.
You go dey try to the round up.
Okay, Majo use this point round up. Why person good before he come reach there, he come change. Na simply because you no fit get good in ten tion, then you come pass bad road take go enter good in ten tion. Because most of these people wey wan give this position, they no get good in ten tion. So they don already give you bad in ten tion before you enter.
Yes.
So na that bad in ten tion e don already corrupt your mind before you enter there.
Before you even recover.
Now you go even see people wey get good record. You go see say this person na pastor before, you go see the person na alhaji before, you go see the person get good, but when he don enter there, not be say he change before he enter there. Because the condition, he say that Mala friend take that this thing,
he don already compromise.
He don spoil before he enter there. So na that entrance process make the integrity start from the grassroots, so that we fit give the real people. When foundation get wahala, you no fit build on top foundation wey don baje.
Thank you. Wise Mala.
Naam.
Wetin you go talk conclusion?
The thing I go tell my people is that please, background check very important. integrity of the person and even yourself. Very, very important. Don't sell your future for 5,000. Don't sell your future for 7,000. Don't sell your future for bank alert of 3,000. Please know what is good, not for you alone, but for your children and your children's children. Thank you.
Then you too, when they also check people integrity, you too check your own integrity. Because now only arm robber go like arm robber. Only who the thief now go like who the thief. So you self tell yourself the truth. Okay, oh, me oh, I be Agbero. Now make me they like this Agbero. But truly, Agbero na person supposed to rule us. If you not Agbero na person not supposed to rule us, no vote for him. Because say na wetin you dey do. Because wetin that person go do go affect also that your work positively or negatively. Likewise, man, talk not be just for you, but look at your children's children. So as you dey check people you wan vote for with their own integrity, make you too check your own, because your own go affect the person own. Only you now go fit tell yourself the truth wey go guide you to also vote for that person wey you wan vote for. Make we now also look through the issue of integrity, background check when a lot of people talk about achievement of these persons and their leadership quality wey they don display for any level of life when they don first lead people. These na things wey we go look at till we go meet again next week, God willing, keeping us. Next week topic go dey very interesting. Make I just chook una small. We just think am now, so that una go ready. More na check of examples wey una go give. Okay, good father fit be bad husband. Person wey be good father, if he be bad husband, na be the topic wey we go discuss next week. Till we go meet again next week, we say more na side of trouble. Put hands together, make we make Nigeria a better place. From this side of the divide, we say, may God bless una. From Lagos, Irie, everybody, Alex, all of una welcome. Thank you. We love you. We don't come out. Una bye-bye.
It's new, it's here. It's premium entertainment for everyone from August 1st. Get popping every day with Ebony Life TV. Mondays are from Nollywood. Tuesdays are for novellas. The Next Generation have a blast on Wednesdays. Thursdays are for drama. Fridays are there to excite you and binge every weekend.
If you know fit go internet or follow for Twitter, you know fit snap photo send or get the photo send. Now because you dey use Palasa, your phone no dey answer. See me see wahala. My brother, go get smartphone, yeah. Drop that Palasa phone. Phone wey no go for your hand, yeah. Drop that Palasa phone. Phone wey no fit take selfie. Drop that Palasa phone. No be correct phone, yeah. Drop that Palasa phone.
My people, no let Palasa phone fall your hand this year. Kia go buy 3G or 4G smartphone or bring out your phone, come join MTN and then go summer you with 100% awoof data bam on top every data bundle way you buy for the next 3 months. So drop that Palasa now, change your levels so that you go fit enjoy fast internet on the network we get data for everywhere for we country Nigeria. This offer day open to new and old MTN customers.
La, my name is Femi Anikula Kokuti. This is just to tell you, beg you, plead with you, don't let anybody lure you into being violent. It's very important for us to have a peaceful elections. We need to think about the future of this country, of our children. We can be a great nation. And the first step is desist from being violent. Let's have a peaceful elections.
On Facebook, like our page and share our posts at People's TV NG. On Twitter, follow us at PTV_NG. Follow us on Instagram at PTVNG. Watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel, People's TV. Visit our website, www.ptvng.com. Subscribe now and join the conversation online. People's TV, people's preferred station.
Did you know that PTV remains the best place to showcase those lovely goods and services of yours? Yes, with our visibility in 36 states of Nigeria and over 50 countries of the world, we definitely have the tallest reach. What are you waiting for? Book your adverts now. Call us with the number displayed on your screen.
You're watching People's Television, your people's preferred station, powered by you.
For innovative research-based analysis, fresh news and programs, join us on PTV, the People's Oriented Station, transmitting on Star Times Channel 120, showing across 36 states in Nigeria, and Channel 77 on Strong Decoder across 52 countries. Yes, you asked for it. Now you have the best of television. You can also follow us on our social media platforms showing on your screen. People's Television, powered by you.
La, my name is Femi Anikula Kokuti. This is just to tell you, beg you, plead with you, don't let anybody lure you into being violent. It's very important for us to have a peaceful elections. We need to think about the future of this country, of our children. We can be a great nation. And the first step is desist from being violent. Let's have a peaceful elections.
On Facebook, like our page and share our posts at People's TV NG. On Twitter, follow us at PTV_NG. Follow us on Instagram at PTVNG. Watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel, People's TV. Visit our website www.ptvng.com. Subscribe now and join the conversation online. People's TV, people's preferred station.
Do you know that PTV remains the best place to showcase those lovely goods and services of yours? Yes, with our visibility in 36 states of Nigeria and over 50 countries of the world, we definitely have the tallest reach. What are you waiting for? Book your adverts now. Call us with the number displayed on your screen.
You're watching People's Television, your people's preferred station, powered by you.
For innovative research-based analysis, fresh news and programs, join us on PTV, the People's Oriented Station, transmitting on Star Times Channel 120, showing across 36 states in Nigeria, and Channel 77 on Strong Decoder across 52 countries. Yes, you asked for it. Now you have the best of television. You can also follow us on our social media platforms showing on your screen. People's Television, powered by you.
My name is Femi Anikula Kokuti. This is just to tell you, beg you, plead with you. Don't let anybody lure you into being violent. It's very important for us to have a peaceful elections. We need to think about the future of this country, of our children. We can be a great nation. And the first step is desist from being violent. Let's have a peaceful elections.
On Facebook, like our page and share our posts at People's TV NG. On Twitter, follow us at PTV_NG. Follow us on Instagram at PTVNG. Watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel, People's TV. Visit our website www.ptvng.com. Subscribe now and join the conversation online. People's TV, people's preferred station.
Do you know that PTV remains the best place to showcase those lovely goods and services of yours? Yes, with our visibility in 36 states of Nigeria and over 50 countries of the world, we definitely have the tallest reach. What are you waiting for? Book your adverts now. Call us with the number displayed on your screen.
You're watching People's Television, your people's preferred station, powered by you.
For innovative research-based analysis, fresh news and programs, join us on PTV, the People's Oriented Station, transmitting on Star Times Channel 120, showing across 36 states in Nigeria, and Channel 77 on Strong Decoder across 52 countries. Yes, you asked for it. Now you have the best of television. You can also follow us on our social media platforms showing on your screen. People's Television, powered by you.
My name is Femi Anikulapo-Kuti. This is just to tell you, beg you, plead with you. Don't let anybody lure you into being violent. It's very important for us to have a peaceful elections. We need to think about the future of this country, of our children. We can be a great nation. And the first step is desist from being violent. Let's have a peaceful elections.
On Facebook, like our page and share our posts at People's TV NG. On Twitter, follow us at PTV_NG. Follow us on Instagram at PTVNG. Watch and subscribe to our YouTube channel, People's TV. Visit our website, www.ptvng.com. Subscribe now and join the conversation online. People's TV, People's Preferred Station.
Do you know that PTV remains the best place to showcase those lovely goods and services of yours? Yes, with our visibility in 36 states of Nigeria and over 50 countries of the world, we definitely have the tallest reach. What are you waiting for? Book your adverts now. Call us with the number displayed on your screen.
You're watching People's Television, your people's preferred station, powered by you.
In the news tonight, Nigeria unveils new national carrier after 15 years. Police arrest suspected kidnappers of Chibok girls. Federal lawmakers summon oil minister over alleged irregularities. Hello and welcome to PTV Tonight. I am Lilian Ogazi. Nigeria has unveiled a new nation carrier Air to investors in London. Minister of State for Aviation Hadi Serika also announced the colour and name to investors at the ongoing Farnborough International Air Show in UK. He explained that it was in fulfilment of the promise made by President Muhammadu Buhari in 2015 to give the country a befitting national airline. Serika assured Nigerians that the international community and the government had learned a lot of lessons from the experience of the defunct Nigerian Airways and now determined not to repeat the mistakes that led to its demise. This, he said, informed the decision to take the public-private partnership approach. The minister also explained that the unveiling of the airline at the International Air Show was due to the fact that it was the largest congregation of global aviation industry players. The minister said the event gave the best opportunity to market airline to prospective investors and register it in the minds of all stakeholders ahead of its formal launch due to take place in Abuja soon. With the unveiling of the logo and the planned takeoff of Nigerian Air in December, a pro-Buhari group says President Muhammadu Buhari has gone beyond completing abandoned projects to resurrecting dead ones. The Buhari Media Organization said it was gratifying that the Nigerian Airways, which was killed in 2003, is being brought back to life 15 years after. In a statement signed by its chairman Niyo Akinsuju and Secretary Kasidi Madueke, BMO applauded the move and noted that it was a further proof of President Buhari's commitment to correcting the wrongs of the past. The group reminded Nigerians that the new national carrier is just one aspect of an aviation master plan, which includes a maintenance, repair and overhaul center, as well as an aviation leasing company. BMO also commended the Minister of State for Aviation Hadi Serika for running with the President's dream from planning to execution, while urging him to ensure that the December takeoff date is sacrosanct. Away from that, now moving on to Kogi, police have confirmed that some constituency projects influenced by Senator Dino Melaye have been destroyed in Kogi State. The projects include a block of 4 furnished classrooms were set ablaze few hours to their inauguration. Deputy Commissioner of Police in charge of operations, Monday Kurayes, however, said that the long arm of the law would catch up with the perpetrators sooner or later. He said the arson and other destruction were premeditated as the arsonists brazed with tires which they used in burning down the building and damaging some other structures. Korea said the police had commenced investigation into the matter and would soon apprehend the perpetrators. Government officials who visited the scene also said Governor Yahaya Bello has given security agencies a marching order to apprehend the arsonists. Now, moving on, police operatives have arrested 22 suspected Boko Haram members, including 3 said to be sub-commanders of the terror group. At least 8 of them are said to have taken part in the 2014 kidnap of over 200 schoolgirls from the government secondary school in Chibok. Commissioner of Police in Borno State, Damian Chiki, who paraded the suspect in Maiduguri, said they were arrested after gun battles at different locations in the state. He added that some Boko Haram camps were destroyed during the operations, while several improvised devices were detonated by bomb experts. The police commissioner disclosed that 8 of the suspects were Boko Haram members and top commanders responsible for the kidnapping of Chibok schoolgirls and over 50 suicide bomb attacks in Maiduguri and parts of Adamawa. Also in police custody is one Mohammed Bashir, who was identified as a member of the civilian JTF but built supply logistics for Boko Haram members. The ruling All Progressive Congress is worried about recent killings in Sokoto State. It is particularly concerned that the killings have continued unabated. APC National Chairman Adams Oshomole, however, charged security agencies to prove that there are competence and capacity to protect lives and properties of Nigerians.
These killings, like other killings elsewhere, whether it's Zapara State, whether it's Benue State, whether it's Plateau State, whether it's Adamawa State, or indeed any other place, the NWC condemn all these killings in the strongest terms possible. We believe that every Nigerian, regardless of his location, has a right to life. And we admit but the irreducible minimum obligation of government is to protect lives and property. And therefore, we urge our security chiefs to do everything possible, not only to bring to justice all those involved in these senseless killings, but even much more importantly, to do everything possible to be seen to have the competence to protect lives and property.
Joining us now on the phone to talk more about the arson in Kogi State is the Kogi West Senator's Dino Melaye Special Assistant on Media, Gideon Ayodele. Hello, Gideon.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Gideon. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, now, quickly, now, can you give us an insight into the level of destruction? Yes, I can hear you, Gideon.
The line is bad.
Can you hear me? Hello? Yeah, hello, Gideon.
Hello. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you simply.
Okay, let's just try and see if this would work. Now, can you give us an insight into the level of destruction of the project of Senator Dino Melaye there in Kogi State?
Actually, when we got to the site of the project this afternoon, we saw serious vandalization. The whole building was razed down. And it's so pathetic that a project that is benefited by a community, by these young children in school, people that the government have not attended to for years, and somebody is bringing something good to that community, and some good luck just went there the night and moved the whole building down. So it was completely razed down.
Okay, now can you give us, was there any signs that arsonists would destroy the project? Did you have any sign, were there previous threats whatsoever about this?
No, I want to believe that it's one of their weaknesses. They don't have good strategies. So it has been in the news over 1 week that from today we embark on a thank you visit to the constituency. So tell the people, I thank you, I thank God for standing on the side of democracy, to defend democracy even when the state managed a recall and it failed. And the people stood on the path of justice. So he was going to thank them. I say in that process he will go along again to commission all those projects that he participated in the constituency. We have about 59 to 69 projects completed within last year now. So those are the things that is threatening them, that even the government of the day in the state will not meet up with. The government in those communities cannot point out to a public toilet that is raised in those communities. So they see it as a threat that see this guy is getting popularity. People are beginning to love him even more than before. People that doesn't love him before, they beginning to have special interest in him because they see that it's having positive impact in their community. So they thought that if they raise it down, he won't be able to go there. Despite the fact that they raised down the vandalized place, we still drove in there, we met the students, the children, the people, we met them in school. We still went there, we still commissioned the building, and by the grace of God, next week, we are going to commence a complete renovation of that structure, by the grace of God. So that the students that are already, their hope has been raised, that by the virtue of the project, they want to renew their hope, that really we are on the side of the people.
Okay, so far between when it happened and now, has any arrest been made whatsoever? Or has anyone been caught? Has any culprit been brought before the law?
It is so funny that even we don't expect anybody to be caught, because the people that are supposed to catch people are the people that might probably know about the vandalization. So who is going to arrest you?
Okay.
It's not a funny situation. Yeah.
No, now how is the senator taking the destruction of the properties and the school? How is he taking the news?
Well, to him, he's seeing it as a threat, just as I said. They have every right, it is their constitutional right, their personal right to go G3. His presence make them go G3. So he's not bothered. He's seen it as the activities, he has seen the activities today, what they have done here today, as they are anti-human, they are anti-development. And we are for the people, we are for development. We will continue to do everything that will bring development, that will bring progress to Kogi West Central District and Kogi State at large, and by the grace of God to Nigeria.
Okay, Gideon, now can you give us a sense of what the school looked like before Dino Melaye's intervention?
In fact, the school, they have some dilapidated structures there, and last year we just went to do a kind of a check around all the constituency, the things that some communities needed, and we erected, it is a new structure that we erected here, not that we renovated the existing one.
Okay. Okay, now
the new structure that is built there.
All right. Now, can you provide an estimate, a rough estimate of the cost of the destroyed projects?
Well, you know, I'm not a surveyor, I'm not a country surveyor, I can't give an estimate, but it is, any surveyor can estimate it is a block of 4 classrooms.
Okay. Okay, so what steps?
Very standard one.
Okay, now, at this point, what would Dino Melaye be taking any steps to see that justice is being done at this point?
Because there's no better justice than what we receive from the community today, because the whole community were angered. The whole community came out today. Even when they were threatening that we should not come to that community, those hoodlums, we got to the community and the community came out en masse to come and receive us. We were very happy that even somebody, even if they did not like Dino before, but bringing such a development to their community, and somebody is destroying it, they stand with Dino. Okay. So with that, it's enough justice that we just gotten from the community. So they should not, we're not taking any steps. We are handing them over to God, to humanity, to posterity. But all we know is that we will continue to do what is good for our people.
So will he or not? Will he not be seeking compensation for the loss of such properties that he has invested in?
From who?
From the government?
No, we will provide. There's no difference. That is the reason why he's not bothered. He wanted it for his people. They destroyed it, and he has assured that by the grace of God next week they will renovate the whole building. Because this, so he is determined to continue to provide anything that will promote sectarianism in the constituency, and he's doing it.
Okay, so has any government official whatsoever reached out to you and the senator since the destruction happened?
They have not reached out to anybody. There was never a time that our attack was meted on us, that the government agency will come out to say anything, that they know anything about it or whatever. They don't come out, and we want to believe that whatever it is, any contact that is coming from, one day they will be tired. Because the camp of evil can never and will never overcome the camp of peace and goods and development.
Okay, now we understand that the governor's media aide said the government had given a go-ahead to ensure that the arsonists are caught. How true is that?
Is that what? Come again?
The government media aide has come out to say that the governor has given a go-ahead to security agencies to ensure a marching order to ensure that the arsonists are apprehended. How true is that? Can you confirm that?
Until they come out to tell us that they have apprehended one. When they came to attack us last year during Kabade, the security agencies were contacted. They made some arrests, and that night, not that they say another from above came and they released the hoodlums. So we are not expecting anything different from this. They are just empty statements.
Okay, so no government official has reached out to you whatsoever since it happened?
Nobody has reached out to myself, neither have they reached out to my principal.
All right, thank you very much for joining us, Gideon.
You're welcome. Yeah. We appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, that was Gideon Ayodele, media aide to Senator Dino Melaye, who was trying to confirm the arson attack and throw more light on it. Now, moving away from that, the House of Representatives is demanding a full investigation into the murder of 4 policemen in Sabongida, Edo State. The bodies of the policemen were set ablaze by the assailants few days after 7 police operatives were killed in Abuja. The federal lawmakers also made a case for the deployment of a joint security patrol in the affected areas. Emmanuel Ahijana reports.
Truly with heavy heart that I bring to the notice of the House the terrible event of 14th of July that happened in my constituency. as captured in the body of the motion.
This federal lawmaker is worried that these killings are becoming too rampant. He noted that the matter deserves attention. The lawmaker raised some posers while pointing to a similar killing in Abuja.
The 4 policemen were on patrol, and as they stopped at the junction we call Arusi Junction on Sabungida Ura Uzeba Road, unknown gunmen rounded them up, killed the whole 4 of them. They did not stop at that. They packed them back into the Hilux patrol van and set them ablaze. As we speak, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, not one person has been arrested yet.
His colleagues also condemned the spate of killings, particularly of police personnel, and cautioned on the danger if the trend is allowed to continue.
When you talk about budgetary allocation to the police, the budget allocation allocated to the police were not even released in time by the Accountant General's office. They were not released for them to purchase equipment. They were not released to pay allowances to the men. So what are we talking about? Mr. Speaker, I think an urgent action needs to be taken about the implementation of this trust fund, this police trust fund.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished honorable colleagues, in as much as I continue to support the more funding of police and more strengthening of our police for better efficiency, I believe this House will take a proactive step by making sure that the list of policemen earn nothing less than 50,000 naira every month. Because today, there are many police that are earning below that. And how can you bring about efficiency of police? You can only get their best when these policemen and women are well paid.
But these lawmakers want welfare of the police taken seriously to forestall any act that will compromise their performance and alertness.
Now, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, if we remember how the Boko Haram started, they started by attacking the state. And what I mean by the state, they started attacking the police. It means that something is in the offing. If these people are going after police, it shows that, number one, they may have more sophisticated weapons than the police. So they have the guts to go after the police and shoot them. Because if the policemen had better equipment to fight these armed bandits, the reverse would have been the case.
So there is need, this house, since we are destined with the power of appropriation, there is need for us to make funding available for more recruitment of policemen so that Nigeria will be properly policed rather than our present state of being under police.
The motion was adopted and the Committee of Police mandated to investigate and report back to the House for further legislative action. Emmanuel Ehijne, PTV News, Abuja.
The Federal Weekly Executive Council meeting was not held on Wednesday because of President Muhammadu Buhari's working visit on the International Criminal Court of Justice. Vice President Yomi Osibanjo, who is in the nation's capital, was however attending to the 10th National Summit of Traditional Rulers. No official reason was however being given for the failure of the FEC meeting to hold, but there were indications that the meeting may have been put off late on Tuesday following the Vice President's tight schedule and visit to Katsina State to commiserate with victims of Katsina flooding. President Muhammadu Buhari has meanwhile returned to Abuja a few minutes ago after a 3-day official visit to The Hague, Netherlands. There he delivered a keynote address on the 20th anniversary of the International Criminal Court. Bashar Ahmed, President Buhari's personal assistant on social media, confirmed this development on his Twitter page on Wednesday in Abuja. He had, in the course of the visit, assured the international community of a free, fair and peaceful 2019 general elections in Nigeria. Buhari also maintained that under his watch, tragic incidents that characterized the 2011 general elections that led to preliminary investigations by the ICC will not happen again in Nigeria. Moving on to Osun, the All Progressive Congress plans to pick its gubernatorial candidates for the September 22nd election through direct primaries. This, according to APC National Chairman Adams Oshiomhole, is the proper way to choose the best among 17 aspirants that have shown interest. He said this after the party's National Working Committee meeting in Abuja.
The party's governorship primaries is scheduled to hold on the 19th of July 2018. At the ruling, APC is not leaving any stone unturned. Now it has named the governor of Zamfara State, Sule Yari, as chairman of the panel that will oversee the elections.
This for us is the most democratic way to conduct election, and it's also in line with what our I emphasize critical stakeholders in that part of the state. That is what we want, and that we are quite happy to oblige. The whole idea is that the more we allow our party members to participate in the process of nominating candidates, to that extent we eliminate the issue of corruption or of monetizing the processes of nominating candidates. In addition to the fact that party members will have a sense of ownership of the outcome of the exercise. In order to ensure that the exercise is conducted by very competent men and women of proven character and integrity and who cannot be compromised, we have also decided to nominate a panel that will be chaired by the governor of Zamfara State, Governor Yari, who is also the chairman of Governors Forum.
Speaking on the just concluded Ekiti election, Oshiomhole charged the governor-elect, Kayode Fayemi, to ensure everyone is carried along.
We have decided that in order to ensure popular participation and to deepen democracy in Osun State, that the primary elections in Osun State, in line with the provisions of our constitution, which allow for either direct or indirect primaries, we have resolved that the governorship election in Osun State will be conducted on the basis of direct primaries, which means every card-carrying member of our party will participate in the process of nominating the flag bearer of the party who will contest the governorship election on our party platform.
The party, during its NWC meeting, expressed confidence on all 17 candidates for the Osun elections. Francis Etuko, PTV News, Abuja.
Many leaders of the All Progressive Congress are convinced that Benue State's Governor Samuel Ortom would be convinced to remain in the party. One of them is the National Auditor George Mugalu, who described Ortom's comments as pure politics, which would soon be resolved. He argued that it was normal to have differences within a political party.
Politics is happening. It's all about interest. I keep telling people, APC, like every other human organization, interest will certainly at one point or the other clash. So what I think now that is happening is politics.